Hello students. In today's mathematics class, we are going to start with simple interest. Now, first thing is, what is simple interest? When we borrow some amount from any bank for a fixed period of time, with that money, we have to return some additional amount. Okay, that additional amount is known as simple interest. Within that period, that means that is time, and it is on some rate of interest. Okay, and the money, the total money that we return, that is known as amount. Okay, so the formula for simple interest is principal into rate into time upon 100. This is the formula for that additional money that you have to return. Okay, so by P into R into T, P is principal, R is rate of interest, and T is time. P into R into T upon 100 is simple interest. Okay, when this simple interest is added in the money borrowed, that means principal, it becomes amount. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Okay, and same formula if we shift principal to the other side, when we have to find simple interest. Simple interest becomes amount minus principal. Same way we can find principal by amount minus simple interest. So by using these formulas, we are going to solve exercise 8.4. Okay, so question number 2 in the exercise is, calculate the simple interest on rupees 5600 for 3 years at the rate of 12% per annum. Also find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. Now here we have to calculate simple interest on rupees 5600. It means this 5600 is principal. So we will write principal is equal to rupees 5600 for 3 years, means time is 3 years, and rate of interest is given as 12% per annum. Per annum we write as PA. Now simple interest, we know the formula, P into R into T upon 100. So here we put the values, we get here 5600 into 3 into 12 upon 100. So zeros cancel here, and when we multiply here 56 into 3 into 12, we get here rupees 2016. Okay, and we have to find amount here, so it will be equal to principal plus simple interest. So principal is rupees 5600 and amount we got is rupees 2016. So when we add, we get here 7616. So this is the amount that he has to pay back, that is rupees 7616. Okay, next fourth question is, find the principal when the amount is rupees 3600 and interest is rupees 200. Now we know when we are given amount and simple interest, we can find principal by amount minus simple interest. So amount is rupees 3600, simple interest is rupees 200. So when we put the values in the formula of principal, that is amount minus simple interest, we get 3600 minus 200 rupees. 3400 is the answer. Next, question number 5 and 6 are similar to question number 2 that we have done. So you will do those questions on your own. Let us start with question number 7. Priyanka deposited rupees 6500 in a bank for 1 year. The bank paid interest at the rate of rupees 9% per annum. She withdrew rupees 1,250 at the end of year and deposited the remaining amount for 2 years. What amount she will get after 2 years? Okay, so first case we are given principal is rupees 6,500 and it is for 1 year, so time is 1 year and rate of interest is given as 9% per annum. So principal is rupees 6,500, rate is 9% per annum, time is 1 year. So when we put the values in the formula of simple interest, that is P into R into T upon 100, we get here 6,500 into 9 into 1 upon 100. Zeros cancel here. So we get here 6,500 into 65 into 9, that comes as rupees 585, and what will be amount then? Principal plus simple interest. So we get here 6,500 plus 585, that becomes here rupees 7,085. Now she withdrew rupees 1,250 at the end of year. It means money withdrawn after 1 year is rupees 1,250. It means what will be the balance amount? That is equal to 7,085 minus 1,250. So we get here rupees 5,835. Okay, now it means this is the amount she is going to deposit for next 2 years. So it means this is the principal now. So it will become rupees 5,835 is principal. Time is now 2 years and rate of interest is same 9% per annum. So with the same formula, when we calculate principal, 5,835 into 2 into 9 upon 100. Okay, so we get here rupees 105030 upon 100. So it means it is rupees 1050.30. Okay, then what will be the money she will return after 2 years? That is amount we know is principal plus simple interest. This is 5,835 plus 1050.30. So it becomes here 6,885.30. Okay, it means Priyanka will get rupees 6,885.30 after 2 years. Okay, now let us start with question number 8. Mr. Sood deposited rupees 17,000 in a bank at the rate of 12% per annum. It means principal is rupees 17,000 and rate of interest is 12% per annum. If 30% is deducted as income tax on the interest, find the net annual income. Now here time will be 1 year because money deposited is for 1 year. Now when we calculate simple interest, it becomes 17,000 into 12 into 1 upon 100. Zeros cancel here. So 170 into 12, it comes as rupees 2040. Okay, now on this simple interest 30% is deducted as income tax. So income tax deduction is 30% on simple interest. That means 30% of rupees 2040. Okay, so when we calculated 30 into 2040 upon 100, so we can cancel zeros here, so it comes as rupees 612. Alright, it means find the net annual income. It means from this simple interest we can reduce this income tax, that will be the annual income. Okay, so it is 2040 minus 612, so we get rupees 1428. So this is the answer. Now next, question number 9. A man borrowed some money from the bank at 10% per annum simple interest for 5 years. Okay, so what is principal here? Principal we are not given, so we will suppose let the principal be rupees P. Okay, now time is given for 5 years and rate of interest is given as 10% per annum simple interest. So when we put the values in the formula of simple interest, principal into rate into time upon 100, we get P into 10 into 5 on 100. So when we cancel here, we get simple interest as principal upon 2. Okay, he paid back rupees 3600 to bank and settled the account. It means this 3600 is the amount, okay, that is giving back. Okay, it means when we put the values here in the formula of amount is rupees 3600 because he paid back this much money. Principal is P with us and simple interest we got is P upon 2. So how we will solve it? We will take LCM 2, it becomes here 2P plus P. Here we have 3600 with us. So we get here 3600 is equal to 3P on 2. So we can take 3 on 2 to other side, it becomes 3600 into 2 on 3. So we'll cancel here 1200 into 2, it means rupees 2400 is the answer. Question number 10. The simple interest on a certain sum of money for 5 years at 10% per annum is rupees 196. Is less than the simple interest on the same sum for 4 years at 16% per annum. Find the sum. So we will suppose here let the sum be rupees P because P, this is the principal. Okay, and in the first case we are given time is 5 years, rate of interest is 10% per annum. So it means here when we put the values we get P into 10 into 5 on 100 like previous question. So we cancel here and we get it as P upon 2. Okay, now in the second case we are given time is 4 years and rate of interest is 16% per annum. So now when we calculate simple interest here, we get P into 4 into 16 upon 100. So we get here 16P upon 25. Okay. Now according to this question, we have this simple interest. First simple interest is rupees 196. It is less than the simple interest on the second case. It means we can write here that the difference in between two simple interest is rupees 196. So We will write according to question. (16p/25) minus p/2 is 196. Okay, let us solve it now. We will take LCM. 50 is the LCM. So we get here 32p minus 25p. It is equal to 196. So 7p/50 is equal to 196. So p becomes 196 into 50 by 7. 28 into 50 is rupees 1400. So this is the answer, rupees 1400. So children, with this we have completed exercise 8.4. You people will do all the remaining questions. Okay, so complete this